Hey, what's up guys, it's time to do a speed test comparison between Xiaomi Redmi Note 14 Pro against the Oppo Reno12F 5G, and the Oppo Reno12F 5G is powered by MediaTek Dimensity 6300 SoC with 8GB of RAM, while the Redmi Note 14 Pro is powered by MediaTek Helio G100 Ultra SoC with 8GB of RAM. This is a 5G variant, this is a 4G variant. On the back we have triple cameras on both phones, so very interesting to see how is the Helio G100 Ultra is gonna perform against the Dimensity 6300. So without any wasting time, let's start off with the boot up test. And the interesting thing is that Redmi is came with Android 14 out of the box, no Android 15 yet, while Oppo is give you Android 15 as of now, but this phone is came with Android 14. We have ColorOS version 15 versus HyperOS 1. So Oppo just stepping up the game in terms of the software wise. So Redmi Note 14 Pro is super faster when it comes to booting up, while Oppo is taking a lot of time. I did all the updates before this test, so we have 3 or 4 second difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And now let's talk about the display. So on the Redmi Note 14 Pro, 6.7 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate. Also we have a center punch hole on the top, while on the Oppo Reno we also have 6.7 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate. Although we have flat AMOLED, the punch holes looks exactly the same, although the bottom chain it is much smaller on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. So guys, everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones, and the first application I'm gonna launching is going to be the phone dialer. Open up at the same time. So next on the list is the settings, slightly faster on the Oppo. So let's go to the display. So you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate. On default it is on autos on both phones, but I prefer manual 120Hz on both phones, which is more optimized. Now check out some more apps. Amazon Shopping and Helio G100 Ultra, Dimensity 6300, so slightly faster on the Oppo. So anyways, let's see the scrolling feels absolutely smooth. We have 120Hz which is working. Let's open this desktop tab, open up at the same time. So now check out some games application with the Candy Crush Saga. Open up exactly the same. So now let's opening up the Instagram. Slightly quick on the Oppo. Pin out. And slightly faster on the Redmi Note 14 Pro this time. Snapchat, exactly the same. Spotify, faster on the Oppo. Subway Surfer, another game, Helio G100 Ultra versus Dimensity 6300, so faster on the Redmi Note 14 Pro, while Oppo just right behind there. We have 1 second difference. Also we have stereo speakers on both phones, and one speaker it is on the bottom, while another speaker it is on the top with headphone jack on the Redmi, but headphone jack is not available on the Oppo Reno12F, which is a really disappointing thing. And the speakers it is, I would say, more better on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. Let's opening up the Temper N2. And Temper N2 is slightly faster on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. So the Dimensity 6300 is not as fast as the Redmi Note 14 Pro Helio G100 Ultra. Now let's see PUBG Mobile, last game we have in this speed test. And Redmi Note 14 Pro once again is take the lead from the Oppo Reno12F 5G. So Redmi it is 1 or 2 seconds faster. Also in that game we have smooth graphics with extreme frame rate on both phones, but as far as the gaming performance are concerned, it is slightly more better on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. Let's open up X. open up like at the same time almost. Zedge exactly the same. See the scrolling, and scrolling this is smooth on both phones. We have 120 Hz. So last time launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. So camera it is open up faster on the Redmi Note 14 Pro, and as far as the camera performance are concerned, and definitely I like the camera performance on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. So looking at the front facing camera, so the front facing camera is I like on the Oppo Reno12F. Now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. Apple.com first website. So apple.com it is open up faster on the Oppo Reno12F, as you can see, while Redmi is still loading. Now it is also done. So the scrolling it is smooth on both phones, as you can see, no hiccups, anything like that. 120 Hz it is working. And now let's open this and pre-order website. It is open up faster once again on the Oppo. So next on the list is the Samsung.com. Samsung.com it is open up faster on the Redmi Note 14 Pro this time. So the performance it is back and forth. So scrolling it is smooth on both phones, as you can see. We have 120 Hz. 120 Hz it is working. So now let's RAM measurement. So both phones has 8 GB of RAM. So very interesting to see both phones is gonna perform, how both phones is gonna perform. Phone dialer seems like a refresh. Settings still there. Amazon shopping refresh on the Redmi. Candy Crush Saga and the Candy Crush it is refresh. Instagram crash on the Redmi. Pinout refresh. RAM measurement looks solid with Android 15 on the Oppo. Snapchat still there. Spotify same result. Temper N2 same result. Temper N2 refresh. Subway Surfer refresh. So RAM measurement it is really bad on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. Let's see PUBG, that is still there. Open up X still there. Zedge, and last we're back to the internet browser. So now refresh. And guys, so what I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that definitely the Redmi Note 14 Pro days perform slightly faster in games, although in system based applications Oppo it is slightly faster, and the performance it is back and forth, but we have a 5G support with the Oppo Reno12F. So in terms of the RAM measurement is excellent on the Oppo, while on the Redmi we have almost every single app it is refreshed. Redmi has a 5500 mAh battery size with a 45 watt super fast charging, while Oppo has a 5000 mAh battery size with 67 watt fast charging. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Redmi Note 14 Pro versus the Oppo Reno12F 5G. And do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and follow me on Instagram as well as on X, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.